in Australia, you also need to have the English requirement. And why is that required? Because so the main thing which we're going to talk about is OET versus IELTS versus PT, the full comparison. Now coming to why OET is easier for working physiotherapists. See guys, PT, very nice. You get the result within 24 to 48 hours. You can opt for the exam multiple number of times. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Academically, and this is the physiotherapy series which we are having, and in this particular video we're going to talk about the English proficiency requirement. Yes, if you want to practice as a physiotherapist in Australia along with a written assessment or the other examinations to prove your equivalency as a physiotherapist in Australia, you also need to have the English requirement. And why is that required? Because the communication with the healthcare professional and the patient can happen only in that particular language. So well, we are going to talk about OET versus IELTS versus PT for physiotherapists. Which one is easier? So coming down to the table of contents, we are going to talk about the AFRA English cutoffs. Guys, what is AFRA? Australian Health Practitioner Regulatory Agency. So all the healthcare professionals usually get registered to AFRA, and the English requirement is for the registration to this particular agency. Why OET is easier for working physiotherapist? Why PT is seamless for physiotherapist? Which English proficiency test gives the best Australia PR points? We're going to talk about English proficiency test preparation by Team Academically, whether you want a fast track, standard track or 3 months significant English gaps preparation, common physio-specific writing and free practice questions. So we have given IELTS, OET and PT free practice questions for you to assess whether which one of you would be able to apply for which particular exam according to your English proficiency. So let's get started. So guys, AFRA English score cutoff for physiotherapists. For OET it's grade B. For IELTS Academic it's band 7 in each subject, no band below 7.0 in listening, reading, writing and speaking. And for PT Academic your score should be at least 66. So the main thing which we're going to talk about is OET versus IELTS versus PT, the full comparison. If you see the test format of OET, it's 4 subtests. Health specific content is there in OET. English, it's 4 specific subtests for general and academic content. For PT, it's computer based, AI scored, so no human intervention is there. For PTE, there is no human intervention, and that is why it is considered to be an easy test. Total duration for this is 3 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes, and for PT Academic it's 2 hours. Approximate cost is almost 640 AUD, here 430, this one is also around 390 to 430. Test frequency for OET happens monthly, IELTS Academic happen weekly but you get 48 dates, right? OET lesser dates, but PT can happen on demand almost daily in major centers. It's up to you which one or which slot you want to take. Result turnaround time, yes, this is 16 business days. IELTS gives you 3 to 5 days. OET result is released 24 to 48 hours. It's the fastest. Validity for all 3 of them belong to the same. If you talk about the writing task as physio, for OET, it's a specialized physio type of referral discharge letter you will get as a writing task. For IELTS, you'll be getting a normal argumentative essay. And for PT, you have integrated tasks, summarize the written test plus essay. What is the speaking task which you get for OET? Role play with trained interlocutor, patient scenario. IELTS Academic, 3-part interview with examiner. And PT Academic, read aloud or describe image retell lecture, which is computer mic. AFRA is accepted. Yes, it is accepted for OET. Yes, accepted for IELTS. And yes, accepted for PT. Alright. Now coming to why OET is easier for working physiotherapists. See guys, OET was designed specifically for the healthcare professionals. So if you see closely, IELTS asks you to describe a bar chart or argue at a point about urban planning. On the other hand, if you talk about OET replaces inside a musculoskeletal outpatient clinic, a post-surgical ward or a community rehab center, and that is why it's easier for you to pass OET rather than IELTS. PT, very nice. You get the result within 24 to 48 hours. You can opt for the exam multiple number of times according to your need. Which English proficiency test gives the best Australia PR points? Let's see. So the English proficiency is of 3 levels, guys. Number 1 is competent, number 2 is proficient, and number 3 is superior. So competent, B in each, IELTS 6 in each, PT 50 in each. Proficient, B in each, IELTS 7 in each, and PT 66 in each. And superior, you have A in each, 8 in each and 29 in each. So you get 10 points for proficient English and you get 20 points for superior English. Okay, so this was the comparison. Some sample papers have been given. If you talk about the English proficiency test preparation by Academically, it depends upon your English. If your English is almost entirely on your current English proficiency, here's the guide. So if you have strong English base, we will give you a fast track 2-week strategy. If you have fluent English base, gaps in writing or speaking, we'll give you standard track, which is 4 to 6 weeks of preparation. If you have significant English gap or first attempt I was not successful, we'll give you 3 months of preparation. These are some common physio-specific writing prompts and the free sample paper for you to check which one is better for you. This was all about today's video about OET versus IELTS versus PT for physiotherapists. Please like and subscribe our channel, comment down if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching this video.